Friday, so that means we are back here at the Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoo for another segment of Zoo to You. Now, we are actually in here with these budgies, and I've had so much fun. It took me a while to get ready to actually start recording them because we've just been feeding them and having fun with them. But Mark, what can you tell us about these budgies here at the zoo?
The budgerigars, budgies for short, are in the parakeet family.
Okay.
They're a small parrot. They are a parakeet. They come from Australia. They are seed eaters primarily.
Yes.
They will eat seeds, and we feed them millet here as part of our aviary encounter experience.
Okay.
You're welcome to come to the zoo and feed the budgies like we're feeding them now. And you can come inside and have the birds fly all around you. The budgies come from eastern and southern forested areas of Australia. Most of Australia is desert.
Okay.
But the east coast, around Sydney and north and south of Sydney, is where you're going to find trees and where you're going to find the budgies. And something that people don't probably realize when they look at all the pretty different variations is that in the wild, they come in one color.
Really? Okay.
Green. You're looking at it right here. This is pretty much the color that you're going to find in Australia. The other colors, everything's from the blues and the whites and the yellows, those are all come from genetic breeding for the sake of the pet trade.
Okay.
So you're not going to find like these blue ones down here in the wild. They just don't exist. They're only made for the pet trade. And they fly around in large flocks in the forests of Australia.
Awesome. So how long have they been here specifically at the Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoo?
The budgies have been here a little more than 2 years now.
Really? Okay.
We started with a flock of 400. We've had since then a purchase of additional birds, and so this is our second generation of budgies right now. So we have somewhere around 200 right now, latest count I think. And when we get to a point where we are running low, we do have money to acquire additional. Now, if you come to the zoo and you start feeding the birds, there are a couple of rules we ask you to follow. But the most important rule is the budgie shuffle.
Okay.
Now, the budgie shuffle is designed for the safety of the budgies. And it is basically a shuffle of your feet, so you don't lift the feet up off the ground. Because, unfortunately, we have lost some budgies to people accidentally stepping on them.
Okay.
And so we ask you, when you come in to feed, to please keep your feet close to the ground, because the birds may, like right now, may hover around your feet, and if you're not careful, it's really easy to step on them.
Oh, yeah. So if you see us looking down here, that's what we're doing. We're trying not to step and hurt any budgies. So I know there's some times that people can come and feed the budgies here at the Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoo.
Yes,
what are those
have
times?
timed feedings, and they are at 11, 1, and 3.
Okay, and that's every day you guys are open?
Every day we're open, and you can get your budgie sticks at the front office as you come in.
All right.
You can get a single stick for $1.50, or you can get a souvenir cup of 5 for $5.
All right. So is there anything that anybody else needs to know about these budgies before they maybe come and head out? I think it's really cool because, you see something that looks like these in pet stores, but you really don't know all the information. So what's something else people need to know?
Well, basically, they will need water. If you have them for a pet, you will need water, and you will need birdseed. I mean, they're relatively easy pets, but just remember, like every other animal, they come from the wild. They can nip, they can peck you, they can scratch you with their little feet, but they are fairly manageable pets.
Okay. Interesting. Well, all right, Mark, thanks so much for joining us this Friday and every single Friday here for Zoo to You. He knows it all. He's the education curator here. So once again, thanks so much for teaching us all about the budgies and all about the rest of the animals here at the zoo.
It's my pleasure, and we will see you next week.
We'll see you next week.